Hi, good people of YouTube, welcome back to World of Warships. Today you are going to see a lot of gunfight because I'm playing the Forest Shaman. And there's no messing around with the Forest Shaman. So, here's our first victim, Mr. Gdansk. Gdansk is a very OP ship, you know. It's got very good guns, a radar, etc. But I cannot fight this guy alone because he has a friend, Lucian, or whatever you say that. So, yeah, just let's run away! I think that's the best thing to do. One of the things in this battle that you may not have noticed is that it's an arms race. Arms race means that you can get a free heal. Oh, hold on. Oh, Mr. Gdansk. Is he going to bitch? Yeah, he is. Oh, looks like you are on for a very bad day. Yeah, you may be as OP as you want. Forest Shaman still has the upper hand because of sheer firepower. So yeah, that's one down. And so arms race means that you can get some sort of free heal. Shaman doesn't come with a heal. So in arms race, it's the only game mode in which you can actually get some sort of heal. And that is why I didn't use my smoke immediately when the Lucian was shooting at me, because I knew that we could get a heal. And let's shift down to the topic of today's video. It's about a fleet in being. A fleet in being is a strategy that was used during the two world wars by some, well, naval powers that didn't really had the sheer numbers to fight their opponents. I'm talking about the Austro-Hungarian navy in the World War I, who just let their navy in the port and just use the sheer fear factor generated by such a thing, being in port and able to sail somewhere at any moment. And in World War II, Germany did the same with the Tirpitz. The Tirpitz was just in a fjord, and it prevented the Allies from just sending their convoys freely towards the Arctic. So, it's the same thing here. I'm willing to push. I'm really willing to get closer to the enemy. I'm willing to make this personal. But I cannot. Why? Because they have a Lucian. And this ship is the only thing preventing me from pushing. Why is that so? Because of two things. Lucian can outspot me. Lucian has very good guns. And a third thing, Lucian got a heal. So, it's very hard to kill. And that is the problem for me. I don't have really that much support right now, so I am really forced to be cautious here. And that is something that you can definitely apply in most of your battles when you are playing as a destroyer. Even if you don't have good guns actually, just stay alive and make sure the enemies know that you are here. They will need to change their behavior to adapt to your presence, and if they cannot kill you, if they cannot see you, it's even worse. And look at that. Sometimes the Lucian just come here and say, hey, I'm here. And it pisses me off because there's nothing I can do. I don't have the sheer HP to fight him, actually. So I can't do much, actually. I'm forced to deal with it. And that's the strength of the Lucian. I'm trying to damage it, but yeah, doesn't really matter. And this thing does have a heal, so yeah. And that is really something that you can apply in your battles. You will see that the enemy will change their behavior just because you are here, even if they don't see you. Some of your enemies might someone have some questionable memory, which means that they will completely forget that you are here, and then yeah, it's free for you. You just torpedo them and goodbye. See you next time. That's really something that you can apply. And I'm sure that in almost every battle that you do with a destroyer that is not Khabarovsk or Marceau or Kleber or whatever, in something reasonably stealthy, you can really apply that. And if you see that your team is on the losing side, sometimes forcing a few enemies to try to run after you can be a really good thing, because when you have 2 to 3 ships running after you, they are not focusing on your allies. You might save a battle by doing that actually. If your enemy is competent, if your allies are competent enough to use this fact, you may actually save a battle. I'm not saying that it will happen every time, but when you are very close to losing, every tiny little bit helps. And as you can see, I'm healing. The last time the Lucian shot at me, I was at around 12,000 HP and now 16, and it's still increasing. So it's really something to keep in mind when you are playing arms race. If you nearly kill an enemy destroyer, just keep in mind that this guy may heal a lot of its HPs back during the course of this battle. Because in arms race, the number of HP that you get with the heals does not depend on your total pool of HP. It's not a relative value, it's not a percentage, it's an absolute value. So you're going to get something like 20 HP per second. So it's really something that you may keep in mind. If you nearly kill a destroyer, the nearly is the most important word into this sentence. This guy is not dead yet, and he might come back in 5 minutes with a lot more HP than you would have anticipated. And look at that, Lucian nearly killed the Petrol right here. I told you, it can be very annoying. The thing with the Lucian is that it's got deep water torpedo, so he cannot torpedo me, which is at least something. And now let's shoot at the Johann de Witt. Mr. Johann, you are about to have a very bad day. And, oh, look, who's here? Mr. Lucian. Yeah, and it's definitely not the best moment. For me, I didn't heal all my HPs back, and this guy still got a heal. So, and he's using it at the moment. So I will need to do a lot of damage in order to kill this guy. Oh, man. I'm probably about to lose this fight. Oh, hold on. It looks like I'm doing more damage than he does, but yeah, it's very, very close. Very close. Can I? Oh, yeah. He's just presenting enough angle for me to use the SAP, so let's kill this guy, and there we go. He's dead, and I'm still alive. No. Well, looks like we're going to look at our allies playing. Yeah, there's no way they can lose this one, right? So, still have an Iowa, a Ohio, and a Johann de Witt. Ohio is about to go down. Looks like he is right now. That's very good. And now they still have an Iowa. Is this guy going to catch the torpedoes? No, he's... Okay, the Johann de Witt just presented himself to the Trump. Maybe the Trump can torpedo the guy. Oh yeah, okay, the Trump can down the Johann de Witt. It's true that the Johann de Witt is definitely not a great ship. So you can see some very good submarine perspective. You can see how interesting it is to play a submarine. Ping, ping, ping. Launch homing torpedoes. Anyway, we just won the battle. Was that really a surprise? But yeah, fleeting being one of the most important things that you can use when you are playing a destroyer. Really use that if you are getting outnumbered and if you cannot really do much. Be the annoying dick preventing the enemy to push. Look at how much damage I had to do this guy. 33,000 and 26,000 to the Gdansk. I think that was pretty good, but you're the judge. Anyway, I will see you all next time, folks. Bye.